Yeah, that's right. I think that's just about life, right? You'd rather have fun than experience something bad. And you know, you look at the waves behind me here in the Atlantic, and it does look like it's really fun to be in there, but it's also, the ocean is churning, and you know, sometimes bad things happen when the situation looks like this. And for beach lifeguards here at the oceanfront, it's been a busy summer season so far. They tell me they've rescued about 150 people from the water just this summer season alone, and we're really just getting started with that season. Last year, they rescued 300 for the entire season, so really looking to blow past that number this time around. Now, the Virginia Beach Life Saving Service constantly training here to keep up their skills. They've got a junior guard camp going this week with working with potential future lifeguards. It's all about making sure they can make this beach as safe as possible for visitors and for locals as well. And you know, it's all to make sure that people who get caught in a rip current or another scary situation can get the help they need, right? So Service Chief Tom Gill, he tells me if you get pulled out into the water by a rip current, it's best to not panic, as hard as that is, just to try to float as well as you can and then, you know, yell or wave for help. Gill says if you can float, you can survive a rip current, which are probably, you know, that's probably the biggest concern for lifeguards out here, the most everyday concern. But there's also another issue, I'm told, that's popped up more recently.
Spinal cord injuries, we have seen a lot more of those in the past year or two, and we just want people to be safe. Run into that water, keep your feet under you, keep your head up, and don't dive in, because you never know where that next sandbar is going to be. If you can't see the bottom, you shouldn't be diving in it.
Yeah, great advice there, because we know those injuries can be so serious. The good news is, if you know you're swimming at a lifeguarded beach, there are plenty of people who can help you, and that's what's recommended. If you're going to come to a beach and you want to go swimming, make sure that there is a lifeguard on hand that can make the rescue if God forbid that's needed. Now, of course, those aren't the only concerns here on the beach. In fact, there are some right here on the sand even before